Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. We are live, and I will get one game in before I have to run for a refresh on my coffee, or maybe I can make this one work. Just have to take some small sips. We are starting in just a few minutes. I usually do not get paired in the first round. It pairs everyone but me. We'll see what happens. For those of you looking for the link, we are in the main dojo. All right, and we're off. Control A. One more time for the dojo. We're answering D4 with D5. Let's not get too fancy about this. The main dojo here. You know what I was going to do, but I'm not going to do it against Andre Hero. I don't know that I've played Andre Hero before. For some reason, and I don't know why, I am -1. And we're going to give him what I consider the Berlin of these variations. Can I play it this way? Am I losing a pizza? I don't think so. But let's take a step back just in case. Just in case he is getting any wise ideas here. I know for a fact that knight to g4 was not fast enough because the discovery on this piece is too great. Interesting. I feel like we should just do this, right? Takes, 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 takes.
Kingslayer Sloan
said, "How's things, John?"
Things are good. And now for something completely irascible. Check, 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 and then bishop a6. Should get our stuff back. Oh, did I have that? I did have that, didn't I? C'est la vie, la vie, la vie. What? Dude. Alright, we're gonna pretend like you are joking. Don't want you to think that we're actually going to be doing such a thing to ourselves or to anyone else. Takes, 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 takes. Let's see what you're up to here. I love my knight too much to trade it. I really do. I just love, love, love it too much to trade it. And now, do we just take it? I feel like we do. I have to take that one first. Oh, he's got the queen heading it up. Alright, fine. And the outside pass pawn. You gats. So what happens if I push? Do I gain time on you? Oh no. I am in this predicament for a reason. Oh no, I had to move my rook away. He's got me here. It is true. He does have me here. It is unfortunate. Can I get anything out of this deal? Here a check, there a check, everywhere a check, check. No, I can't. I have to try. I feel like in the previous exercise, I embarrassed him. Let's check his technique. Oh my god. We're playing the long method. The really, really long method instead of the check and wait strategy. Wait, he's got to discover the... Oh, he doesn't have to discover the check and wait strategy. No, there's a faster method of checkmating with the king and the rook. That is the youngest player approach to make sure that no stalemates happen, but it helps to have... Good morning. Rogan Joe Sloan. Ah, CloudCloud is back up and working good. Skynet is on the case. I have not yet uploaded the videos from the previous weekend. I wanted to do or experiment with a little bit of voiceover action. And several shorts to a certain extent. Maybe make a reel about the pre-game routine on the whole. So let's see here. We have, in this particular instance, D4. And as recommended this weekend, I am not going to be playing H3 on the 6th move. I am playing the main line. Only this time we're going to be playing the bayonet variation. The bayonet variation is recommended by, is the top engine move. So it does create the most problems. What? My opponent did not stop me. in any way, shape, or form from the extravagance that is. And he's playing it the same way, interestingly, as though I played a different variation. Cannot stress it enough. I'm actually curious as to how this knight makes it back. And I'm not sure if I should play bishop to a3, but I'm just going to continue with the same vein that needs to be continued with. Especially since I realize that the bishop on c8 is the glue to the position. Once that bishop is gone, it matters not. Well, I blundered there. I did blunder there. Okay. I think b6 was actually the better move. But we will check it. We will certainly check it. Given that we also have this one. And now what's happening? Is this a threat? It could be a threat. Chess. And do I or don't I? Oh no. Am I in trouble? There is a chance that I could be in trouble. I have definitely given too much to this cause. I realize now. I forgot that my rook was being attacked. Indeed. If I get out of this one, it will be a miracle. First time for everything, though, folks. First time for everything. Takes. Wow. So first things first, we have to give this one a checkup. And then this one a checkup. Don't have much choice, do I? Here a check, there a check, everywhere a check, check. C'est la vie. Yes. Don't have much of a choice here, as it turns out. Okay, so I didn't have much of a choice. Yep. He should have me here. That was a pretty speculative attack. Bishop e7 was not good. But let's just go back in time just to see what's going on in this particular position. First time for everything. I have played the bayonet before. It's been a while. So here, this is maintaining the advantage. Knight d2, all good. f4, a little questionable. Knight to c4, a6, even more questionable. Yes, I know I should play a4, b5, etc. a4 especially with bishop a3. But I played b5. I seem to have gotten this in. Bishop g4 was not good. Oh yes, I start to undermine right away. So b6 was the right way. He doesn't have g4 because I can always take the pawn for free, and he doesn't seem to have a way of backing it up, so I just gave him knight f6 with a tempo. So he was meant to play d takes c5 in the middle of it. Yes, I've been in this position before. I've been in this position before after g4, bishop takes g4, bishop takes g4, queen takes g4, king h8, or knight f6 in that particular case. And they tried to use the open G file, and they also had the idea of d takes c5 in that position as well. And here again, I needed to play b6 or c6. C6 is interesting. Because his attack is so slow, is c6 really that good? That's craziness. Because I'm getting this square if they capture at the head, or because I'm getting this square and queening if they try to take my... So yeah, c6, interesting. And on b6, just returning to the scene of the crime. Batten down the hatches. Fair enough. Viking. Do we dare? I'm 3-0. Let's give him a chance at 25%. I'm so sorry, Viking, but I want another shot at Dr. Ahmad or Andre Hero, but they're both paused out. They took their points, they hit and run, they got me. Many people only show up. We have a few streaming guests in the channel if they say hi. That is the question. For those of you not already in the dojo, we are in our first and original dojo for learning. We have 2+1 to start off the day. And this morning, I don't know that I hung on for dear life here with the Bozanar Ivanovich Montenegrin Grandmaster. Very important. We played a game that needs to be analyzed. We got it. And another game that needs to be analyzed. Arya the Champ. What did I do wrong here? We don't know. And we played... Wow, Kingslayer Sloan is playing Ron. So in this particular instance, this was our last one with Ron. He may have already requested, but he didn't. What? We have to refresh. Just because it shouldn't take that long to request a computer analysis, but it does sometimes. Not sure what Ron was doing playing so passively, as he has previously asked the question, why do I play so passively? So I'm considering a name change to MC Dojo to shorten it up. Maybe in January it'll be my 25th anniversary as Master Chess. I'm not going to consider changing my name on 18 other players first. Let's get that analysis in. Return to our 3+2 arena, and we will do the review of all games at the end of the streams. If we get a chance. Need to actually share an area of the screen. That's what I probably need to do. Share an area of the screen. I wonder if that's possible. So Ron Hay battling it out with the Kingslayer himself. I'm not sure what Kingslayer is thinking about in this position, unless he has the chess.com proctor interference. Is he really thinking in this position? He is online. He's got to play that. No choice. What is no choice? And now the counterattack. No, the counterattack. That's also possible. That might be interesting, but I like the idea of the counterattack because then you get to take with the... but maybe he didn't want to give up a single pawn. It's probable. It's probable that he did not want to give a single pawn to his opponent. that doesn't attack anything. Now he's found a way to reroute his knight back into the game. Okay. Took a moment. Now there's a fork. There's an answer. And this is still the answer. And now for something completely different. As the rook is kept out, the bishop finds a better square. The discovery is in place when we take knight g4 if we would like. Oh, we can also do that. And then we can also get a dominating knight position, whether we play bishop. Alright, let's see if we get another rematch with our erstwhile Hay. No, I got Stefano instead. This is one of the original variations that you have to deal with. That's so crazy. Okay, we'll leave the tension. We're going to capture once here, then capture once there, and then we will, should we, threaten a discovery. Go after him again, blockade the isolated d-pawn. I don't believe he has enough attackers, unfortunately. Thank you very much. The knight should be protected. And because it's not, I feel like we have to dive in. And we have bishop f5 on queen to b1 check, which was his intended move. g4 would give back the piece. This could leave a mark, folks. It could very well leave a mark. A very, very serious mark. Since he has no way of attacking. Everything is still being attacked. He's got one more knight to throw on the fire. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. So now remember, we're already up a piece. We have no reason to be greedy. No reason to be greedy. No reason to be greedy. Yeah, in arenas, it's usually best to cut your losses and move on to the next game. It's the awkward thing about arenas. Alright, I've barely enough coffee to make it the 9 minutes, 10 minutes that I need. Our next dojo, by the way, and for everyone. Our next dojo is going to be the Rapid and Classical. If you've not yet subscribed,
Arsenal fan Richie
said, "Hi John."
Good morning, Arsenal. How are you?
King Slayer Sloan
said, "Ron is to GD fast."
Too good,
Arsenal
yeah.
fan Richie
said, "Got a rapid game against Kamsky later, exciting."
That's awesome, man. I see Chess Coach raided the counterfeit dojo, as I'll refer to them.
Arsenal fan Richie
said, "Yeah, Ron is good, very resilient in worse positions."
I refer everyone here to the game Aleksandar versus... I don't want to get pinned. Aleksandar versus Frank Marshall.
Arsenal fan Richie
said, "This line borderline loses by force."
It does, right? It's unfortunate. Now, if my knight could only be on f3, maybe I did have knight f3 on. Maybe I did have knight f3 instead of
Arsenal fan
knight
Richie
on g to e2 after
Probably
e6.
the only Marshall opening contribution without much merit.
I don't know. I think that the lines still come up. The lines still arrive on the scene pretty handily. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think I have to loosen his pawn structure just because. Just because he's offering. Had he played f5, I would have had to play the same move. But if I make any other move, then I am still going to have to concern myself with it. All right, bishop pair.
Arsenal fan Richie
said, "Rogan S improved a lot. I noticed he has another resilient so-and-so."
Step out of danger. Interesting. And I'm not threatening anything, he says, which is true. Knight takes.
Arsenal Fanrichi.
Said. Kamsky gave me white, not entirely sure what to play. E4 is kind of out of the question though, cause Sicilian is my Achilles heel. Was thinking D4 and hope for Slav where I somewhat can navigate on feel.
Yeah. Absolutely. It can work. Pawn takes, bishop takes, knight takes. Fine. What is he threatening me with now? Interesting. Not entirely sure what he's threatening me with now, but I'm certain that it will be resolved. Positive that it will be resolved. So he didn't try knight takes e4. Interesting. It's fascinating that he didn't try knight takes e4. Where does he go? He has knight takes g4 though on the next turn. So that's kind of annoying. Let's just open up the possibilities here. Since he's pinned. He's pinned and he's pinned. So, for the moment of truth, he's still pinned. And now we keep attacking. First things first. No. Can't let him do anything too fancy. Where does he go? From here. From here. Here a check, there a check, everywhere a check, check. I was facing mate in one.
GG.
Well, against the Khan, I don't understand. Anand gave the recipe for this in his game with Judith Polgar. Anand, Judith Polgar. Check out Anand Polgar. That is the recipe for dealing with the Khan Sicilian, as he gave it to Gukesh and someone else. I'm trying to remember. trying to remember who Anand gave the recipe to. He gave a number of illustrative games.
Kingslayer Sloan
said, I think you missed something earlier.
Oh, I do believe it. We have the next Dojo Rapid and Classical coming up, by the way, everyone. I was very lucky in that game. If I hadn't berserked against poor Viking, I feel terrible about it. I would not have been able to best Ron because Ron had a better performance rating than I did. Didn't he? 1733? Maybe not.
Kingslayer Sloan, well played. Looked very hard to play black there, but you found counterplay.
Yeah, let's go back for a moment and learn from our mistakes. Let's do that part. So d5 straight away.
Kingslayer Sloan
Is the queen just trapped?
I missed a lovely tactic.
You missed a lovely tactic? Yes, you did. You did miss a lovely tactic. Now, interestingly enough, we only have... Actually, we have a little bit more time before the next stream. The next stream I had pushed back to... We will get this one ready in 8 minutes. Control C. The Swiss. What? Control Z. In 8 minutes. Control C. Message all members. That's better. Copy the link address. And of course, we'll also put it in the Discord, just for the heads up for anybody wishing to play the Rapid, because they don't necessarily know what is coming up. They do know that stuff is coming up.
A dojo legend and longtime supporter of the dojo, Zalakai created and donated our amazing belt sub badges. Please go follow Zalakai and watch entertaining and educational chess content at Thank you for following M325 MKH.
I'm going for my nightly walk GN.
Hi.
Your nightly walk, yes.
Kingslayer Sloan
said, stay safe, take care, John.
Oh, I haven't even entered it myself. Silly me. Rogan, thanks, buddy. Oh, I didn't get to your thing. I was going to show your tactic too in just a moment, but I do need to refresh my coffee, and I do need to restart the stream. So we are going to raid the next person that I personally know. Or not. Oh my gosh. Do I not have Aleksandar Prada in my calendar? Let's check it out. Today is the 24th. I do not have Aleksandar Prada in my birthday calendar. Am I off by a day? Is that what it is? Sometimes I'm off by a day. Nope. Aleksandar Prado. That's craziness. All right, fair enough. Thanks everyone for being here. Let's roll the ending credits. You can find our calendar. Whoops. I take that back. Typed it in the wrong window. Right here. And I'm hoping that translates to Kick. For those of you not knowing that we're also streaming on Kick. Thank you everyone for being here. Namaste, Kingslayer Sloan. 5 again, and we will be back in 5 minutes with the Rapid and Classical Dojo. By the way, we will be back in minutes with the Rapid and Classical Dojo. There is the link. Cheers and ciao, everyone. Thank you so much.